Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to the Milestone 100th episode of my Manchester United Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. I don't think there's nothing too special in this episode. They're just Blackburn and Lech, so you would want a more important episode, but yeah, it's not really. It's just, for me, it's a very good milestone to get to 100 episodes, especially with the achievements we've had. That's why I want to see it as a whole. It doesn't have to be something spectacular in this episode. It may be a long one, I don't know, but either way, it's more so the achievement we have got to, not just 100 episodes, but the first three seasons we've played, winning the league, retaining the league title after the disappointment of David Moyes. That was why I started this, because he really ruined Manchester United, and I've completely turned it around with 3 league wins in a row. Champions League is now what we're going to focus on. The first few seasons was all about the league success, getting that back for Manchester United. So, and we're still getting money in from previous deals we had back then, the first season, the signings we made. Jose Maria Jimenez, who I actually really rate in real life. That's why I signed him, and even though we sold him, I still think he's fantastic. But yeah, that's what I do with big clubs, or any club really. It just really depends on the situation. The finances is more important than any single player in your team. Doesn't matter how good they are. And you can get a profit like this off Jimenez. We sold him for 14.25 million, and then we're still getting additional money on it. So that's a really, really good profit we made. I think we got that up front, or some money over like 24 months or a certain amount of time, plus the 3 million we just got. I can't remember, what the exact deal is. One episode, I'll go through all the clauses and show you those. But we're still getting money from that, which is cool. And like I said, I still rate him. And you can see that his league performances for Inter, he's done really, really well. He might still be a useful player for them. And I remember getting him natural as a right back. I wouldn't mind him right now with the injury troubles, to be honest. And this is a bit of a weird one. Look at this. Man United have paid Starts £0 as part of Christopher's Ages transfer deal. So, do we pay him nothing, or that's a bit weird? I'm not sure if that's just like a fault in the game, or that was actually a deal. I can't even remember. That's crazy. But he's at Fiorentina right now, not playing too much. Yeah, like I talk about these transfers, I'm still getting money from Jimenez, the deal, and probably a bit more as well. International, look how many players who played well. Richaro Zivkovic, Lucas Romero, Angel Di Maria, Phil Jones, and Will Hughes, like I mentioned a few times this season, they were the pick of the Manchester United players. I'll tell you now, Will Hughes, I know there's a couple of people that disagreed with me last time, but I think he is world class. Or maybe because better players are around him, I don't know, and he's performing, but he's playing for the English national team and being one of the better players. He's a superstar. His passing is absolutely amazing. 17, and he gets tackles every single game. His vision is good, so very creative player. I think he's better than his attributes suggest. Like, I want to say this as well. In real life, I think I've probably said it before. I remember saying it before in a video somewhere. In real life, the manager doesn't see, a player's 17 out of 20 passing. He sees how he plays in the game and how he does in training. And for me, what Will Hughes has performed this season, it is almost in the top 5 players for our team so far this season on the performances. That's, like I said, in real life, managers only judge off what he can see from the players, in the training or in the matches. They don't have attributes to judge off, so that's the way I want to treat it sometimes as well. If a player is playing well, I'm going to reward him by playing more and praising him, of course. And yeah, that's the thing. With my transfers as well, like Jimenez, he was good. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. It was me comparing this series. I'm at 100 episodes now to other ones. I feel there's a bit unrest in the comments for whatever reason. I feel the comment section on my Manchester United series, I suppose ever since I've made the signings for this season, it's been a bit uneasy, the comments, for whatever reason. Some anyway. There's a lot of you guys that think my signings are good, but some don't think I'm good. I guess that's the difference of opinions, I suppose. But I think it's a bit more than that, by the way people comment. But yeah, that's what I want to let you. I just want to wonder why that is. Is it because you really want me to succeed in the Champions League? Because there's a really huge reaction to me, just in your opinion, making a poor signing, which I don't believe would be the case. Every signing I make is very, very considered, and if we're going to make money off the deal from players I let go, of course, or a player I sign, if I can think they can help us, or there's so many ways a player can help us in training, like the Pirlo. He's much more than just being a player for us. He's going to help in training because of his experience. And there's so many reasons. Like, managers are going to make poor signings. That's the way football works. Like, don't forget Sir Alex Ferguson, really the best manager there was, especially for Manchester United. Remember the signing of Bebe? What was it, for about 7.5 million or something like that? And where is Bebe now? That 7.5 million goes down as a failed transfer. But then he signed someone like Ronaldo, who was amazing. So it all evens itself out. No, not every single signing is going to be a hit for a manager. Because it's all up to the player. It's up to the player as well if he's going to perform, if he's going to be good at a certain level, a certain league. A lot of those things are unknown for managers. So yeah, you got to understand not every single signing is going to be a hit and be a Ronaldo. Yeah, not every signing can be a Ronaldo-like signing. Some are going to be a Bebe signing and a failure. But I would like to think I have minimal of those with my signings. And also, this is something I want to talk about, something I've always wondered in Football Manager, I think, or it's really come to my mind now. There's been loan offers coming in for my reserve players, or under 18, whatever. Like Pritchard here, I'm not going to accept it because I think he may play a part, especially with defensive injuries. I just feel he's an important first-team player. I'll just say that for now, because I just don't want to send him out on loan. How come other teams can offer loans for like reserve players or under 18 players, but I can't make offers just for any other players? Like, the loan window mustn't be shut if other teams are making offers, yeah? Say if I want to go for Kieran Gibbs, but I can't offer him a loan. If you'd like to leave your thoughts on that, just so I can know, and then, I'll probably understand it if it sounds reasonable. But yeah, I just want to know that because I found it's a bit confusing. Like, teams are making offers for my other loan players. Oh no, he's already at Derby. Ah, okay. But yeah, we might need him back. Like, a loan extension. Sure, he's been playing some games. Hasn't played amazingly, though. At Derby, where are they? Yeah, Championship. Because we may need him right now, so I don't want to extend that loan. So hopefully you understand that, because with Luke Shaw injured, Burnett injured, we're going to need, Ramos, Presslin playing wide, and they may need to come in. Even Alan Burton, I've promoted him. Because all my other loan players I can't recall. But hopefully he can come in and he can play left back or right back. Training him at right back, because he is actually right-footed, so he could be amazing. Like, if he's natural on the left side and he's right-footed, that's okay. He's natural in that position. But then if he can, train his right side to get natural, a right fullback, he'll be very good. If anything, he's a bit small, but he's only 16. So I believe in Football Manager, players grow in heights. Do you know when they stop growing? Is a realistic age, like 18 or something? We'll see. And I'm training him, on the right side and complete wing-back attack, so he can come in there. Like, ideally, I'll just want him to start on the bench and come on for a Ramos or Presslin, whoever, so he can keep those players fit. Of course, he's not Premier League quality yet, but we need someone to fill the gaps. And if we play in some games like we did with Presslin in his first season, he can have the same kind of development, because don't forget, he has world-class potential like Presslin. He doesn't look as old as him. He's got a bit more hair than him, but he looks like a real good type, doesn't he? He's got potential to be a world-class left back, but I prefer that be right back. But as I said, really high mental attributes for a youngster, plays for the team, work rate, teamwork, and he's determined. I have a feeling about this guy in the future. Could even be a potential captain, see how his career pans out. But that's crazy attributes on a young lad, 16 only. And that's what I mean, loan offers here. How come I can't make loan offers? But here's one I will accept. It's Betancourt, who he signed on a free transfer, regen. He'll be benefit for first-team football. Stevenage, Betancourt, is he playing games? He's played a couple and got a good rating. Were they League 1 or League 2? Oh, they're League 2. But he's played a couple games, and the team he was at, the previous season, when he was 16 years old, he got some good ratings, scored goals. So he could be a guy, again, profit to be made. He's a guy you could accuse of not being Manchester United quality, but he's got potential in him to make some profit after signing for zero. So what's his potential exactly? Leading Premier League central defender. He could be worth to sell from 5 to 10 million in the future. Profits to be made there. And we've got a core of our young defenders playing for the English under-19s. Look at that. Luke Evans, Grant Hutchin, Grant Hutchin, Stephen Chamberlain, and Terry Bossamworth. We've got, I think Stephen Chamberlain's the only one that's not a defender. Yeah, he's a centre mid. He's looking good as well. But yeah, Luke Evans, Hutchin, and Bossamworth are all, I think, yeah, Bossamworth's a right back. So I'm starting to know my players now. Hutchin's a left back. And Luke Evans is the guy who can play everywhere in defence that you can see, and even a defensive midfielder. So they're all going to be... I'm not sure if they're going to be good enough. Would you like to see these guys with a chance? Like, you got Preston and you got that Burton guy with world-class potential, or world-class potential, but the leading guys probably won't be as good. But do you think they should be given a chance at some point? Or, yeah, what do you think? But they're definitely not really, really high potential guys, so it's something to think about if we want to see a future with them, or if they're just going to be a guy we loan out until they're maybe lower 20s, 21, 22, then sell them for a couple million. What do you think on that? So here we are, guys, for the first game of this episode. We are at home against Blackburn. And like I mentioned with the injuries, it's good that we've got a couple easy games and we just had the international break. So players like Luke Shaw's recovering and he's going to be back really, really soon, almost for the next game. He's going to be expected out 1 to 4 days. So that's really, really good. We've still got Alan Burton. I brought him in to maybe cover, but I feel the setup is alright. Play, Sergio Ramos right back, and we'll give Balanta the gig at left back. And again, it's going to be probably discussion, or should play that more defensive, but that's, part of our game. With our inside forwards cutting in, we use those complete wing backs to use to use those wide spaces a bit more. So hopefully we could utilize that. And Balanta isn't terrible. He's terrible. He's got 12 dribbling. Of course, he's better as a centre back, but he's got some nice attributes. He's pretty quick, and he can be decent as a creator. He's got 12 vision. He's got some okay attributes in there. I want to see how actually he goes though in that role, asking to get forward. I think Balanta, because how beastly he is, he can be all right in that kind of role. So the rest of the team, James Rodriguez, does he still need match fitness? No, he's just tired. So I think it would be wise to rest him. I think so. And actually, we'll drop Januzaj. Actually hasn't been that good. So I want to give. And it's going to be another situation. Where's, Carlos Mane? I want to give Carlos Mane a chance for him to lift. So we'll go like that. Is he improving in training yet? No, he's still got some those. I always look at those 16s, and they're pretty sweet. Come on. Time to step up. Any other centre backs to come in? Phil Jones. Maybe we'll rest Inigo Martinez. I'd like to bring Preston on for Ramos to keep him fit enough. I've got to balance the team very, very nicely here. And hopefully that works out. Or we may need to bring Ramos left back if Balanta gets a knock, or just something like that. You got to keep all those options open. We got to be careful of Blackburn though. Jordan Rhodes is an amazing striker in Football Manager. He's a great poacher. He's not the quickest or strongest. He's just a great poacher. That's pretty much it. He can find the back of the net, so I have to be careful of him. And behind him, Martin Braithwaite I know he's good in FIFA, and he looks pretty average in FM, to be honest. As a striker, look at that. Poor finishing and composure. Can't really finish, judging off those attributes. But we should be able to beat this team. Who's Bostwick? 29. He doesn't look Premier League level. They got Duffy, who's an alright player. He came through Everton, didn't he? Started as Everton? I remember his name. There's Bidwell? Jake Bidwell doesn't look terrible. He looks like an okay player. Where did he start? Brentford. So this is one I want to showcase in my videos as well. Almost more than anything, almost more than my successes with Manchester United or whatever. Maybe show you a signing that you could get really cheap. If maybe get him in the first season where Brentford start Championship. He might be really, really cheap, and he looks like a guy that can compete for a relegation team around the Premier League level. Around the bottom. He seems that kind of player, and he's playing for that kind of team right now. Or even if you're just in the Championship as well and you're looking for that money, he's a guy that's they've signed and thought good enough. So that's what I like to show in my videos as well. Or interesting enough, Ben Amos, who's ex-Manchester United player now. He starts with us, in the save? I think so. We let him go. And he concedes a lot of goals by the looks of things. But let's push in here. We're going to give Munir another start. He could be a superstar striker as well. He could probably grow a bit more at 22. He starred in the last game we played him. And again, it's a chance for us to assert our dominance, which I think we can do. We had to rest a few players because don't forget, international breaks or better players would have played in that. So we'll go passionately and go with favourites here. Do it for the fans. There we go. And maybe we'll say assertively, I have faith in you just to get more motivating reactions. And I feel I just want to have more reliability, and I just want to see the signs of our complete wingbacks. I want them to prove kind of that they are going to be good enough, and Balanta is covering here today. You could say we would need more options. That's kind of how the window panned out. So now we're trying to mold players into those roles, and they haven't disappointed on the early looks of things. Okay, here we go. Munir, Carlos Mane, finish it. Oh, I so want him to score. And Ramos finds Tielemans. Oh, come on, finish. Oh, what a start to the game, though. The first couple minutes, all those chances. It's a magnificent start to this game. But we haven't scored. That's the only downside. See, it looks like Balanta apparently he's taken a knock. Mane's taken a knock. After a couple early chances, there hasn't been much. We've had 9 shots in total, but we haven't really seen it. They haven't showcased it. So we'll go passionately, and we'll say encourage. And yeah, this is something I said. It might have been in my Bar City episode. I don't know why I said it. For some reason, I just didn't realize I could have done a specific talk to a player. I didn't think because I always keep doing the team ones. But yeah, I said there should be a feature like that. But you could actually do that. Now, Munir, come on, Jones! We've had a lot of chances here. Now it's Hughes. But we're playing exactly like, I think it was last year, I think it was FM14, where this is the formation I wanted to play, the actual setup with the inside forwards, everything, the whole team. This is the formation and the way we're playing. This is the way I want to play. This kind of formation I absolutely love. Oh, here we go, Munir! Yes! Yes, there we go. He gets another, and Carlos Mane, he picked up assist. Well done. And that's what I mean. Then you have those complete wingbacks getting forward in the spaces the inside forwards leave or when they cut in. It's perfect, really. I love it. And the way we score the goals is really, really good as well. See, Carlos Mane there, then Munir. He absolutely smashed. I'm not sure, Amos, that's why he didn't make it for Manchester United, I suppose. Yeah, not good enough with that kind of effort to save. Yeah, see, we're getting some knocks. Maybe I need to adjust the training. I know there's a lot of injuries this year in FM15. But yeah, you got to adjust your training as well. Will Hughes, good interception. Now Mane, here he goes. So look at that. Then he sprays it out wide and go for the run. See Ramos, he knows what to do. Oh, Bidwell, what's that? Is that a card or anything? No, it's nothing. Now Tielemans, whip this in. Tielemans. Oh, it's dangerous. Munir could get another. He almost does. Anything? It's an excellent tackle by them, and it's a corner for us. Would love another goal before half-time. A 2-goal break would be nice. But here's Duffy, the centre-back. He probably won't do too much creative here, you would imagine. And he's going for a run. Surely he can't cross it and it'll be good from there. Let's see, straight at the keeper. And if he was smart enough, you'd go fast while he's out of position. But we'll take the 1-0 lead into half-time. And again, Sergio Ramos has played another good game as that complete win-back. I told you, he knows that. He knows how to play in that role. Okay reaction, we'll just leave that. So yeah, it seems the more games I play, the better the Ramos signings looks to me, and that's probably what I care about the most, like my opinion on my signings, like to back up what I did. And yeah, Sergio Ramos clearly is showing he's good enough, and his experience more than anything, and he's played something crazy, like about, I've got to check this out for sure. Where are we? This is more almost important than his actual ability. He's played 144 games for Spain, and it was 143 before, so he's still playing for the national team now at 31, which is still, that's not old yet in my opinion. He's still a very good, it's not like he's drastically going down in his attributes. For me, that experience is, you can't buy that. You can't buy 144 international games for Spain. Would that be the most ever? He'll go close to it, because like I said, he'll still play for a few seasons yet. And I feel as though, I want to say this as well, if he's still playing in the national team for Spain, he's still really good, and I have no idea. No idea, because Spain's pretty much the best international team in the world. You got to say that. And if a guy's still in the team, he's definitely not past his best yet. That's what I would like to think anyway, if the national team coach is still selecting him. So we've got to make some changes here, though. Will Hughes is going to come off. Preston might be an interesting one in that position, but we could easily just do something different here. Or we could bring on Presslin. Defenders have got decent... Yeah, they've got decent conditions. It's nothing too low. So Presslin, another position we could trial him in as a halfback. For me, he can do anything. I don't think he's really had a poor game yet, rating-wise. Look, average rating, pretty good. And still develop. It's crazy. Every time he's looking better and better, doesn't he? He looks real good. For his age as well. Just turned 18. Man. Could be one of the best defenders in the world when he gets to his best, which I'm excited to develop him into. So Memphis Depay, we'll just bring him off. No reason. Don't want him to get an injury. We'll bring on Di Maria. I know you guys, judging off the comments, you really like to see Di Maria play. So I want to keep him fit, most definitely. Was a really good player in the first season, then just been consistent since then. And his best position's actually a left midfielder. He's left wing, and he's actually natural as a centre mid as well. So he's so valuable for the team. And Tielemans as well. We'll make all subs here. And we'll actually bring on James Rodriguez. He can play a centre mid, yeah? Advanced playmaker. We'll do that. And we'll play him through there sometimes. Sometimes he'll play out wide, inside forward. Sometimes he'll play centre mid as advanced playmaker. He's probably, both of those roles, he's excellent as an inside forward or advanced playmaker. He'll be really, really good. So let's go, lads. I'd love another goal. We got to be honest here. We got to be a bit more convincing at home against Blackburn, who's in the relegation zone. Come on, we need another goal. Rodriguez. Couldn't really do much there. Magnasco. He pumps it up forward to no one, really. Jones dealt with it. And Balanta, he's held his own, hasn't he, today? He's been really, really good. And Mane, yes! Is that going to be a red for Bostwick? He's going to the ump. Yes. Or ref. Sorry. He's surely off. Yeah, he's off, and we should be able to... Or is that just a free kick? Ooh, that must have been close. I thought there was a penalty on first. Look, come on, James Rodriguez. Come on! Show that you are a good free kick taker. I honestly thought that was a penalty. Not sure what you think or you thought on first look. Rodriguez puts it in. We may not get anything here. Presslin. The red card could be the highlights. Or we could score. Presslin! I want Presslin to get a goal. Oh, here we go. Sergio Ramos! He goes to Balanta. Okay, I wouldn't have picked that. But here we go. It may lead to a goal. Maybe? No. But that was good play, yeah. We have like all our attacking players there. Even Balanta and Ramos, complete wing backs, are doing something. And Di Maria couldn't win it there. Come on, put the pressure on. Look at that, Di Maria. His defensive work and defensive positioning he's really good at that. He's not just a winger or something like that. He's very good defensively. And here we go, Di Maria, and he'll finish. Carlos Mane puts it home. I wanted that so much. And he'll almost go close to the player of the match because he's got an assist and a goal. I would love that for him. Again, to back up the signing of him and Di Maria. That's just class. That's composure. And Carlos showed that as well. But what a game. 29 shots in total, 14 on target, 63% possession. Pretty much killed him. Balanta's struggled this game. He's got a few knocks. That's what I mean, struggled with a couple knocks. But he made it out of this game without getting a permanent injury. And again, Sergio Ramos backs up with an 8.3 rating. And Balanta, he did okay with a player who had a couple knocks in this game. And Munir was the player of the match. Yeah, both Munir and Carlos Mane, they got an assist and a goal. But yeah, Mane, he showed up today. And Munir, last couple games, he's been fantastic. And we'll go in with the team talk. Amazing 33 shots in total. And we're first. Liverpool came a draw against West Ham. And we're back where we belong. So unfortunately, Balanta, he got an injury. Maybe we shouldn't force him in. That's the only downside. But I thought he was fit. Maybe it's just an injury he got in the game. I don't know. Must have been. So he got a twisted knee, and Will Hughes got a stubbed toe. Munir, last couple games, he's looking really good. He's looking really good as a signing. I haven't gave him a complete chance yet, if I'm honest. Last two games, he got a rating of 9, and he got 3 goals last 2 games. Like, we signed him, we haven't given him a real chance. We signed him in January. So, yeah, he's been, even at Barcelona, you've seen 29 games, but 25 of those in the league were off the bench. So, he hasn't really ever been given a real chance, and I think he really deserves that. I think we can give him that. And for me, he really reminds me of Neymar. I don't know why. He's just the style of player he is. You know, he can play on the wings. He can play striker. Very good dribbling and all of that. You know, he's a special player. And again, he's just from Barcelona. They just produced him, yeah? He actually started at Atletico Madrid, but he then moved. Atletico Madrid would love him. It's not like Barcelona. They just would have not paid heaps for him. Just moved as a young player in 2011 or 12. So 5 years ago, it would have been 16, 17, yeah? But anyway, it's another player Barcelona have produced that's going to be top level. So you got to credit Barcelona. Their youth policy and everything like that. Yeah, their youth academy is absolutely amazing. So we push on. Hopefully, we can do the same in the next game as well. It should be an easy enough win. We can showcase our dominance in the Champions League so far this season. James Rodriguez has the most assists, and sometimes I like to check out players here who've done something. But this is just yellow cards, but this guy looks alright. Like when they have an outrageous name, they're usually a region, and yeah, this guy could be good. Sometimes I come across regions just randomly like that. Anyone else? Most clean sheets. Leo Fassan. Too low attributes for my liking. How about this guy from Bran? Don't want to attempt to say his name, and I probably can't, so it wouldn't be a signing. Simone Colombi? Interesting. Juve? Then he's got some decent attributes, but very good communication. He's getting good ratings. He's someone I have to keep tabs on. Because don't forget, we got Casillas, but he's getting older, of course. We need to judge how long he can play for, but definitely he's doing the job right now. The highest rating from Sander Svensson. He's 20, youngish player. So I like getting scout reports just on all these random players. And De Gea from Heldingsburg. Yeah, he's just one of those guys from a lower level, a lower team. Anyone else? Carlos Tevez is in there. A bit older, 33, but again, he's 33. You would regard that as old, I suppose. Like Sergio Ramos is 2 years younger than him, but Tevez, he still looks amazing, and he's killing it in the Champions League, 8.13 rating. So older players can still get it done, and Carlos Tevez is a great striker. So here we go, guys. Here is the next game in the Champions League against Lech. They actually drew a game against Inter, so maybe they're better than I'm giving them credit for. I don't know how quite good they are. We'll look at how good they quite are. They got this Klitschko, who's apparently their best player. He's got some good attributes. He's a good passer, good first touch, good vision. So he's that kind of creative, deep-lying playmaker type. So you can see, him. Any injuries they have? Well, they've got a couple injuries. It's their second best keeper. It's their younger keeper, 20. He's got some nice attributes, though. But yeah, this is the best guy. Not too amazing. Keba Ceesay. I've heard of him before. Is he a bit of a quicker-ish? Yeah, he's centre-back. But either way, we should be able to beat this team. They've got a young striker worth 1 million. But yeah, you look at the value, we should be able to beat this team. Really, it's as simple as that. There's a Ked Ziora, one of the highest valued players. And pretty much it. And this guy, don't want to attempt to say his name. But yeah, they don't have anyone with really, really high attributes. So we should be able to get the victory. Inter shows how good they are. Like, we killed them. 6-0? Amazing stuff that was. But the thing is, they're not that good. So maybe that's why they drew against... It shows you where they are, really. And Lech, they'll be fighting. They'll be fighting to come third to at least get Europa League. So maybe they want to try and get a point at home. We'll see. Luke Shaw is back as well. 84% condition, because he just came back from his injury. And he's going to be back fighting. He should play a good game. For us, we'll give him the match fitness, then he'll be fine. But maybe we'll bring Alan Burton. See, that's the thing. If we're winning comfortably around 60th minute, or even at half-time, might bring Burton on for a debut. Debut in the Champions League at 16. And he doesn't turn 17 until 31st March. So it'll be a great debut for him. So we'll go in. Alan Burton, what number can we give him that's available? 20, seems reasonable. Like, he's like a Presslin type. Like, he's a guy that's going to be part of the first team. He's got that world-class potential. He came through. We didn't poach him or anything. He came through the last intake. So we want him to become a good player for us. Royce is playing as well today. James Rodriguez. Di Maria as an advanced playmaker. We'll say passionately, or maybe more assertively, like we expect them to win. Yeah, we should really be winning this match. Like, if you want to be winning Champions League. And then we'll just go passionately as well. There's a lot more to come from you. Should get some good reactions with them. There you go. Just praying, Luke Shaw doesn't get a permanent injury. He definitely won't play the full game here today, unless we're not winning the game. But he's a defender. I'll probably look to, change attacking players. But a goal here should defeat that purpose. Oh, Phil Jones almost again. He scored a few goals this season, and he always gets in those very dangerous positions. Oh, here we go. Lucky. Casillas has impressed so far this season. Honestly, he's been better than I thought he would be. Honestly, because he is getting older, but he seems as world-class as he's ever been. And here Rodriguez running through the middle like he does best. He goes back to Tielemans, though. Yuri plays it out to Sergio Ramos. He always makes himself available, and he assists. I love to see that, Sergio. I can just, because it's just like 2D here, it feels like the past, way back when Sergio Ramos was actually a right back for Real Madrid when he had that, long flowing hair. And it just seems like that. Doesn't obviously look like that in the game, but he set it up for Charo Zivkovic and would love to see more of that. And again, Sergio Ramos, credit to him. He knows what to do. I love him. I don't want to get too excited. I'm not gay or anything. I just love him as a player. You know those players you just really rate. He's definitely one of them for me. I've rated him for a real long time, like I said, in his younger days. Now, Yuri Tielemans plays it through Royce. Royce finished this Ivkovic. He's got two. Nice score. 2-0. Apparently, that could have been offside. They think it was, but we'll see on the replay, but I doubt it would be offside. Usually, FM get it right when it's offside. And, because it happens quite often. But, that wasn't offside. Zivkovic, he took it home well. So, he started well. He scored a few goals in a Champions League campaign now. So, if we continue on this way, a good Champions League season, maybe he can win the Golden Boots. And he could be off again. Gets past Cisse. Can he do it again? Oh, he does. Zivkovic. Oh, he had to tuck that away, surely. He had to aim that to the right or left, not straight over the bar. Come on. Was maybe getting it too bit excited to get the hat-trick. James Rodriguez, that's a penalty. He's going to step up now, surely, Zivkovic. And he's going to put it home. Give it to him for a hat-trick in the first half. I'm sure it won't be the first time he'll do that for us, Charo Zivkovic, and he scored his first goals in the international break as well for Holland. And here comes the hat-trick. Well done, Zivkovic. And what a great start to this game. It's an easy team to beat, but we've got to make sure we did do what was expected. Away games in Champions League are always tough. Zivkovic, that was the goalkeeper guessed the right way, I suppose, but never ever is he going to save that penalty. It was perfect. So much power, good placement, and we'll go passionately. I'm very pleased. And actually, the only assist, again, was from Ramos in this game. So you can't really doubt him, can you? Maybe from the start, you maybe think he's when I just signed him, but now he surely has proven he's good enough. And here we go again. Was getting forward with a 1-2 with Royce. And now Rodriguez whips it in. Back to James Rodriguez. He puts in Zivkovic, and it's Jones with another. Come on, Phil Jones. 4th of the season. What is his most... Oh, it just moved. I still will click on him, though. Crazy. What's his most goals in a season just for me? 4 goals in the first season in the league, and that was it. Because, we were not playing Champions League in the first season, so he's already equaled that, He's already equaled that. Amazing stuff, and he didn't really score. You don't rely on him to score a goal, but I reckon he wears the captain's armband with pride now, and he could easily, on this rate, he could score 10 goals. He's been aware. He gets into position. I suppose that's just like a tap-in, but it's the positioning. It's a positioning and the awareness, and he shows that, becoming really, really experienced now, and he's still got quite a few years in him. He's a guy that could play at least to his mid-30s at a high level. Be like a Ramos kind of type. At 31, he'll still be, playing at his best. Inigo Martinez, at a maximum, that should be a yellow card, I would imagine. Yeah, it's just a yellow for Inigo. I like how, Martinez is going about it now as well. He's being a very good defender, exactly what we needed when we signed him. Oh, come on, defend this, Inigo Martinez! Oh, a bit lucky there. It was a bit hard. That was a great ball through for them. Oh, now we'll make the subs. So we'll give a debut to Alan Burton. I'm not sure if we'll show too much signs, but Luke Shaw's been perfect here. No signs of getting a knock or re-injuring himself. Perfect. And getting a good rating at the same time. 7.8. Same with Ramos. They're both on par. And I'll just bring on Rowan Presslin. Keep him fit. Really crucial time at the minute with those injuries. And we'll just make two for now. But exciting time. Alan Burton making his debut for us in the Champions League at 16 years of age. It could be, the birth of another really special defender for us in the future. No doubt he is going to be, because world-class potential and can play on the left and right side. Look, he won a header there. Like, he's not going to score a goal on his debut or something. Uh-oh, got to be careful. Pressland, what are you doing? Oh, mate. As soon as we take off some experience at the back, that's when the youth maybe give away and make an error. Come on, save this maybe. Oh, now a lot of power in that, in whoever that guy is. Well, both his first name and last name, I have no idea how to say. Apologies for that. But technically, I didn't get it wrong because I didn't attempt his name. But if I did, I'll get it completely wrong. So it's safe if I don't. Again, it was the right way, guessed by Casillas. But again, like Zivkovic penalty, it wasn't going to be saved. It was perfect. And we can make a final sub here. Maybe just someone to keep their fitness. Who? That's the question. James Rodriguez. Don't want him to get injured. Oh, maybe Di Maria. And we'll bring on Januzaj. Maybe we'll try Januzaj advanced playmaker. Playing as a winger, well, this season at least, he hasn't really set the world on fire, the chances we have given him. So maybe centrally as an advanced playmaker, like I talked about James Rodriguez, he can play there as well, along with inside forward roles. Maybe needs a... Oh, Royce has got this, surely, sweat it across, who cares, it's a goal anyway, come on. I would have been shattered, like, surely you had to play that across to make sure of it. It's not like FIFA, unfortunately. Can you do anything instruction-wise, but surely you should have took that, you could have played it back to Zivkovic there, or was it too much of a risk? Yeah, I think that player was covering if he didn't pass it perfectly. It's good that Royce had faith in his ability. I like that in my players at the same time. If they finish it. If they don't, it could be a different story. But yeah, Marco had faith in himself. He came to me saying he wants to play a bit more. You might notice he's just been on the bench a lot for me. So yeah, this is a good performance. 5-1. Now, Inigo Martinez, Zivkovic. Can we take another chance? We could. There's enough time. James Rodriguez tries to get past, finds Januzaj. Royce, intercepted. There's still a good 30 seconds left. Januzaj, Tielemans. Good possession here. Good possession. And they intercept. So I think that would be it. Or we get it back again. It's not over until the whistle is blown. Presslin. Presslin hasn't had a good game today. He gave away that penalty. Been a bit sloppy. Hopefully he doesn't become complacent, like feeling he's like, oh, I'm 18, I'm already in the first team. Don't get like that, lad. Come on. You can't do that. And make those errors. He had one of his worst games for us. But coming off the bench, maybe, who knows. But either way, the main thing is we pick up the points. That's the great thing. We win 5-1 away from home. It's an expected result, but it's good we put that in. Good to give Alan Burton his debut as well. Definitely will be part of the future. You'll see that. So guys, that will be it for this special 100th episode. It's been a good one. They were expected wins, but I felt I covered a lot of other stuff. Alan Burton coming in for a debut and just, I have to recall everything that happened in the episode, which you already would have found out. But yeah, I felt it was a good episode. A nice one to record for episode number 100. So hopefully you really want to enjoy this pushing forward. I'd love to see your feedback in the video. Like you probably know, I do read every single comment in all my videos. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'd love to push on from here and continue the success of this save, as it could be probably a bit more special and more than just the achievements, like Champions League, whatever, Premier League wins, all of that. I want it to be about just improving the club of Manchester United, make this a really special time for me, a special reign as manager. Sir Alex Ferguson, I want to be known as a great manager, go down as I finish off this save whenever I end it. And that probably begs the question, would you still want to see this a lot more after I finish this season, if I win Champions League this season, or you would want to see something new, or would you want to see the success keep going for the rest of FM15, or would you like to see me try and achieve something else? But don't forget, I've got my Bar City save as well. I might just not do another one and focus a lot on that. I'd love to see your feedback. And yeah, that's one of the things I want to see most, like feedback, what you want to see from my FM content for the rest of the year. Maybe finish this when I win Champions League and not start another, focus a lot more on Bar City. yeah, leave your thoughts on that as well. I'd love to see that. And I'll see you guys in the very next video.